This is my Lackawanna 952 440 camelback. So I started this locomotive, and it was built out of a Thomas model, and that I downloaded from the Community Buildings tab on Drawbricks. And then I made made Iron Mountain 7635, and also the Hornby trying Davy Crockett. And then basically I used the Iron Mountain Southern, and then I just converted that one into an 040. And then I got to work. I already uploaded a video on this, but that was when it was not finished. And here it is actually finished. I have two versions of this. One with no freight cars and one with freight cars. The tender was pretty easy to make. There's a few things I need to update on this model, but for now I think it's done. But I might need to move these like booster things on the back, and also a couple other things. Now here is how I use how I make the headlamp. So headlamp, I basically used the dollar symbol that they have in the game, and then I just colored it green to make it so for the lanterns on the front. My original plan for the lantern on the front was to make it white, but for some other reason, I don't know what it was, but it just made it gold. So I also wanted to try it out with this thing, but it just colored it normal. I did a whole bunch of tests and nothing seemed to happen. So this headlight light is going to be plain. And also the number board 552 I actually made by myself. I was actually going to make it, everything I made it by myself except for these driving wheels. Those were off the Thomas model, and also the cab is also off the Thomas model. But everything I made all by myself. The funnel was basically like 2 stacked tubes, and then this one is just the same one, but I stretched it a little bit. And then yeah, I was also wanted to do a downgraded version of this one where it had the diamond smokestack and the other paint schemes, and also like the Western paint scheme, but who knows when that will happen. Also trying to add the road number on this cab, and also trying to fix some assets like adding the word Lackawanna on the tender. The real Lackawanna camelback, there's a history video from ScanW 1015, which is cool. It tells you like a whole bunch about it. And one it was like donated to the museum. It was like a big lawsuit between like Lackawanna, like Railroad Historical Society chapter, and ended up suing the National Museum of Transportation because they said that they owned the locomotive, but actually it was under the ownership of the Lackawanna chapter. But then St. Louis won out, and the 952 is still on display in the museum. Now there's a weird glitch. With the engine, and also my Iron Mountain Southern and my other one, Davy Crockett. If you spawn it, it's like tilted. But then press this button right here, this button right here a few times. Or if you want, just press this button a few times. And then it should potentially make it go back on track. And also, if you want, you can also power them. The front wheels are not unpowered, but unfortunately it doesn't work that well, so that's why I just like using the boosters. And then I'll show you the one that, I'll show you the one that has rolling stock in a couple of seconds. But, yeah. This engine can be found at the National Museum of Transportation in St. Louis, Missouri. I've actually seen it, and yeah, I saw it in real life, which is cool. And the engine looks good in real life. It's like the cosmetic condition of that engine is okay, which is cool. It's very okay. The cosmetic condition is okay. And I find when I'm using this model, for some reason I hear like a weird faint creaking noise, which is great for analog signals. Now, it's not really that accurate to the real one. I'm actually planning to make a Royal Hudson locomotive, but I don't know when that's actually going to happen. Maybe soon, but that's pretty nice. Also, now I'm going to show you the one that has rolling stock. Yep, there it is. Now, it consists of a passenger car, which was going to be similar to the passenger car number 11 off the Katy Flyer. And also, there's behind that is a flatbed, which is meant to be similar to a flatbed off the Katy Flyer. I'm actually gonna make the Katy Flyer soon out of this locomotive, the Katy Flyer train. I've actually seen the Katy Flyer in real life. Plus, 311. This is not 311. This is the camelback. But those coaches are just generic coaches. It was pretty easy to build them. Basically, kind of took the design off the tender. And the couplings, they were just those generic couplings from the game. But yeah, that was it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Want to see me do more Drawbricks videos? I'll do some more soon. Next time, boy. Yeah.